You work harder, you earn more, but somehow you can buy less. Your parents bought a house with one salary. You can't buy an apartment with two. Everyone blames inflation, but what if that's a lie? What if inflation isn't a natural force, but a silent wealth transfer worth over $50 trillion from you to them? Today we expose the $50 trillion lie that made you poorer and them richer. Inflation. They say it's when prices rise, but prices don't rise by themselves. Someone makes them rise. Since 1971, when the US dollar was cut loose from gold, money became elastic. Governments could print it, banks could multiply it, corporations could hoard it, and every printed dollar quietly stole a fraction of your purchasing power. In the past 50 years, the top 1% gained $50 trillion, while the bottom 90% lost the same. Here's how the trick works. Imagine money as water in a tank. For decades, workers filled it with their labor, but when central banks print more water, it doesn't flow evenly. It leaks upward. Those closest to the source, banks, asset owners, corporations, get the new money first. They buy assets before prices rise. By the time it reaches you, everything's already more expensive. It's called the Cantillon effect, and it's the invisible mechanism that turns inflation into inequality. While your paycheck buys less, their stock portfolios inflate like balloons. The moment of revelation came in 2008. Banks gambled, lost, then got rescued with money created out of thin air. Trillions printed, promises made, wages stagnated, and when the printing presses stopped, they didn't. From 2008 to 2023, the global money supply more than tripled. Inflation became the cost of survival, and the rich became richer than ever. In 2021, US billionaires gained $2 trillion in 1 year during a pandemic. So what did this do to the world you live in? Housing, now an investment, not a home. Healthcare, a luxury. Education, a lifelong debt. Inflation was sold as growth, but it was theft in disguise. The middle class became renters in an economy they built. Meanwhile, asset inflation hid the real story. Stocks soared, bonds thrived, real estate boomed. But for most people, real wages flatlined, politicians blamed supply chains, economists blamed war. But the truth is simpler. Inflation isn't rising prices, it's declining money. Every printed dollar weakens every saved dollar. Your savings account is being drained, quietly, invisibly, continuously. This isn't just economics, it's power. Because whoever controls the money supply controls the story of wealth. And that story has been rewritten by central banks, Wall Street, and governments who can't afford honesty. But history repeats itself. From Rome's silver debasement to Weimar's paper marks, every empire has inflated its currency before it collapsed. Inflation isn't the disease, it's the symptom. The real illness is a system that rewards debt, punishes savings, and hides the cost in rising prices. The $50 trillion lie isn't just numbers, it's lost homes, broken retirements, vanished dreams, but understanding it is the first step to escaping it. So tell me, if inflation made the rich richer and you poorer, was it ever an accident?